sleep 8 hours a day. Because your body is designed to recreate itself, to be able to do those things necessary within so that it can function properly. So the next time you get hungry, go take a nap. Rest a while. Hear that. And now understand this next principle. This is what I love to hear. Be grateful that God will fix it. Be grateful that God will fix it. Duh. If we're going to be grateful God will fix it, that means something what? Has to be fixed. Something is broken. Something is broken. Now, everyone here knows that one of my absolute bottom line favorite movies is Evan Almighty. I love Evan Almighty. I can't see enough of Evan Almighty. Just for the mere fact that you do the dance. Just do the dance. I mean, that's what you got to do. You got to do the dance. You know? You got to be able to celebrate life. And one of the things is that when God was speaking to Evan, to his wife, to Evan's wife, he was talking about this whole thing about when people pray to be courageous, does God send you courage? Or does God send you opportunities to be courageous? When you pray for opportunities or changes in something, then God doesn't send you that. God sends you the opportunity to change. So those things in which you are praying for, God sends you life's experiences so that you'll be able to get those things. So if you're praying for strength, then God will put things in your life that will make you weak so that you can do what? Become strong. So if the things that you pray for, look at your life experience and God will bless you for it. So be careful what you pray for. One of the things I have learned is don't pray for things that cannot happen. Lord, I'm praying that I become 6'5". It's not going to happen. What could happen is I become 6'5" wide. Now that can happen. We are called to pray for those things and believe those things that you know that God can answer. So be very careful. God will fix those things in your life which are broken. But you cannot pray and expect God to fix things that are broken in somebody else's life because it's their choice. It's their choice. Lord, I want you to give this person the spirit of faith. And you continue to pray for that faith, but the person doesn't want to live a life of faith. It won't happen. Lord, I want you to put a hedge around my friend and just cover him and make sure that he is out of harm's way. But then you go ahead and get on a motorcycle with no helmet on, thinking you're cool. It's up to the individual. You and I must be able to position ourselves to be able to receive some of all these prayers that are coming our way. And in spite of who we are at times, in spite of the obstacles that we put in front of ourselves, God still some kind of way will make a way out of no way and get past our obstacles. Sometimes things happen in our life and they're called miracles. Miracles. 5 loaves, 2 fish, 5,000 men, plus how many women, plus how many children? 5 loaves, 2 fish. Miracles. You and I both know you sit down at a table, put some fried catfish. 2 fried catfish is my portion by myself. Amen. Ask me how many fish I'm going to share. Don't look like much to share around here. But that's what it's about. It's about knowing that God can take whatever little we have and turn it into greatness, turn it into abundance. A little goes a very long way if you give it. And one of the most important things that you can give to this world is an act of kindness. An act of kindness. Turn to your neighbor. Just say a kind word. To tell the story about an act of kindness. You know, it's amazing. Have you ever been in a grocery line and the person behind you, and please forgive this language, looks like hell froze over? Doesn't look like nothing's right in their life. Just turned around. You know, and those of you who know me, I sometimes have no sense whatsoever. You know that one of Dale's favorite words to me is, "Don't embarrass me now." It just happened. Don't embarrass me now. Here we are in this grocery line. And this lady behind me, she is looking despondent. She is just looking just so bad. I mean, Lord have mercy. And I looked at Dale and I said, "I'll be all right." Turned around. I said, "Let me tell you a joke." "Why are you laughing?" And I told her one of these corny jokes that I tell on Sunday morning. She laughed. She said, "Well, what made you want to tell me a joke?" And I said, "You know why? Because I just wanted to receive a blessing by doing something to help somebody else. And guess how much it cost? Absolutely nothing." Her whole demeanor changed. All because I wanted to do something kind. So my reward, Dale allowed me to come back home. Wait a minute, this is not funny. Take time. Take time to let someone receive an act of kindness from you. A kind word, a kind thought, a kind gift. Giving so that you don't give to receive, but it is just in the mere fact of giving. Somebody had to give up those 5 loaves. Somebody had to give up those 2 fish. Somebody had to give. And look at the benefit. Look what God did with that gift. Your smallest gift may become a gift for the multitude. Think about that. Your smallest gift may become a gift that will impact a multitude. So start by being grateful. Whatever you are going through, be grateful. For what God says God will do, God will do. Be grateful. You got a glass. Amen.